My sister accidentally tore up the tickets I bought for my kids after I refused to hand over my bonus. She smirked. Your kids don't deserve front row anything. They should learn their place. My dad backed her. Stop acting broke. You can buy new ones if you actually care. I didn't react. That night, I canceled every auto transfer and pulled my name from the loan. At 9:05 a.m., they got a notice. For 8 years, I'd been Victoria's personal ATM, monthly mortgage payments, car notes, utilities, insurance, even her gym membership. $247,000 in total. She drove a Range Rover and posted Instagram photos from wine bars, while I drove a 7-year-old Honda and packed lunches to save money. Nobody knew. Not her husband, who thought her freelance income covered their lifestyle. Not my parents, who believed she was thriving on her own. Not even my wife, who wondered why our savings grew so slowly. Then I got a bonus. Used it to buy front row concert tickets for my kids. My son cried when I told him. My daughter hugged me so tight I couldn't breathe. 3 days later, Victoria demanded $15,000 for a kitchen remodel. When I said no, she grabbed the tickets from my wife's purse and tore them in half. Your kids don't deserve anything, she said. They need to learn their place. My kids watched. My daughter started crying. My son just stared at the torn paper, hands clenched into fists. My dad stood next to Victoria. You're acting broke, Ethan. If you actually cared, you'd buy new ones. I nodded, said nothing, went home. That night, I sat at my laptop, pulled up every account with Victoria's name. 8 years of payments, mortgage cosigner, car loan guarantor, utilities, insurance, streaming services. Click, click, click. Then I found something I wasn't looking for, a joint savings account I'd forgotten about. One I'd opened years ago as an emergency fund for Victoria. She had access. I checked the balance. Empty. Completely drained. I pulled the transaction history. $43,000 withdrawn over 6 months. Designer handbags, luxury spa weekends, a trip to Napa Valley. While I was covering her mortgage, she was burning through emergency money on champagne brunches. But one transaction stopped me cold. 4 months ago, she'd bought concert tickets. Front row. The same band my kids wanted to see. $800. She'd taken herself and 2 friends while telling me she couldn't afford groceries that month. I'd sent her $600 the next day for food. I screenshot the receipt. The date matched exactly. Then I checked her Instagram, found the post. Her and her friends at the concert. Champagne glasses raised. Caption reading, best night ever. Sometimes you have to treat yourself. Posted the same week she called crying about her electric bill being shut off. The bill I paid. I screenshot everything. Added it to a folder titled Evidence. Then I kept canceling. By 5:30 a.m., I'd canceled everything. At 9:05 a.m., Victoria received the foreclosure notice. Her mortgage was in default. The lender demanded $384,000 in 30 days, or the house was gone. She called me 17 times. I didn't answer. Her husband found out she'd been lying about their finances for years. He left that same day. Within 2 weeks, her utilities were disconnected. Her car insurance lapsed. Her bank account overdrew. Her lawyer threatened to sue me for financial sabotage. My lawyer sent back 8 years of bank statements and receipts. The lawsuit disappeared. 67 days after I canceled the first payment, Victoria's house went into foreclosure. Her marriage ended. My parents stopped calling, but I took my kids to the beach. We stayed in a rental house, played board games, watched sunsets. My son asked if I ever found new concert tickets. I said no, but I found something better. This, being here with you guys. 3 months later, Victoria sent a handwritten apology. Said she finally understood that she'd been living off what I gave her and calling it success. I read it 3 times, put it in a drawer, never responded. 6 months after that, I bought tickets to a different concert. This time, my kids made it to the show. This time, nobody tore them up. Sometimes the right thing isn't loud. It's closing the accounts, walking away, letting someone fall so they learn to stand. And sometimes, it's refusing to be torn anymore.